Calculate gas mileage in Excel. When you purchase a car, the automobile manufacturer will usually include the MPG or the miles per gallon. This figure is the average amount of gallons your car will use up for every mile, and is useful in determining whether your car is fuel efficient or not. The actual MPG, however, will vary depending on various factors such as the driving conditions where you use your car, as well as the condition of the car itself, such as whether the tires are properly inflated and whether the car as a whole is working in order. To get a more accurate and personalized gas mileage, you can use Excel. Here's how. Fill the tank. Begin by filling up your tank, and noting down the number of gallons that your full tank is able to hold. You should know this based on the manual included in the car. Apart from the number of gallons that your tank has, you should also note the mileage on your car. Check the number on the mileage for when the car is full, when the car is a quarter empty, half full, and a quarter full. Write down how many miles were spent for each quarter of the tank, and how many gallons that quarter represents. Create the Excel file. Open the Excel program in your computer, and then create 5 columns. The 5 columns will contain the following headings: starting mileage, which will be placed on the A1 cell, ending mileage, which will be placed on the B1 cell, miles traveled, which will be placed on the C1 cell, estimated gallons used, which will be placed on the D1 cell, and the miles per gallon column, which will be placed on the E1 cell. Fill out the cells. Begin with the second row of cells in Excel, so that you will place the actual starting mileage on the cell that is labeled as A2. On the B2 cell, place the ending mileage that you have recorded. To automatically find out the span of traveled miles based on the first 2 cells, you will need to type the following codes into the program: equals B2A2. Press the Enter button, so that the program will automatically subtract the mileage from the start to the end, providing you with the sum of miles that you were able to travel. The next cell, D2, should have the gallons used. To derive the value for E2, you need to input the following formula: equals C2/D2. Afterwards, press the Enter button, which will give you the gas mileage per gallon. Get the average. So far, you have the gas mileage for each gallon. To make the data more accurate, get the average. You can do this by performing several runs until you need to refill the tank. As before, record the same details and input these into a new Excel file. Once this is done, select the C2 cell and copy this. Then, select cells C3 to C10 and paste these into the cells into C2. Repeat the process for the E2 cell. Finally, write the formula equals average, E2 E10, on the program and press the Enter button to get the average MPG. With the average MPG of your car, you can assess whether you need to optimize your ride to make it even more fuel efficient. A car with a very bad MPG can also have certain faults that you should address, such as problems with the engine or the tire.